Hello and welcome to your angel reading. I'm here to provide you healing and guidance from the angelic realm. Okay, so your spirit guides and your angels have a message for you. You are to pick a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1. This is rosemary. 2. This is thyme. 3. This is lavender. 4. This is sage. So take a moment and pick whatever resonates with you in whatever way, whether it's the timestamp, whether it's the herb, whether it's the placement of the card, order of the card. Just pick what feels right to you. Okay. So we're going to start with number 1. You're about to be rewarded. Be patient. What messages for the people that picked? Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Are you holding on to some grudges? Is there someone who you haven't forgiven? How is this affecting you? Have you forgiven yourself? It's more important for you to forgive yourself. And remember, in forgiving yourself, you forgive others. And in forgiving others, you forgive yourself, because we're all one, right? We're all connected. We're all spirit. We're all divine. We're all source. See if there's anything else you need to know from that message. So, I'm seeing this red candles flickering. You need to ask Raphael, or however you want to call, your healing guide, angel, spirit. Again, the actual words in themselves don't really matter so much. It's more about your intention and your idea, the entity of the being. So if you want to assign a different name, if for some reason like Raphael doesn't resonate with you, but there's another healing figure that does, another angel, another spirit guide, then speak with them. But it's telling you But you have to say that you're willing to forgive and ask Raphael to release the stored up anger from your physical, mental, and emotional bodies. Be willing to release pain in exchange for peace. So are you dwelling on resentment and anger? Is that possible? Let's see what else there is for you. Mm-hmm. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Have you been working really hard trying to provide? It will pay off. And some of you are single parents. But that's okay. Your angels are with you. They've got your back. Okay. And you'll be rewarded soon. You will reap what you sow soon. You've harvested and planted a lot. Sorry, that just made me sad. Did somebody leave you? Some of you? All right. Oh, yes. So the reason, be willing to forgive. See, this is it's about the lessons here and what guidance and healing you can take from this. So choose only positive thoughts. Have you tried positive affirmations? Okay, in your head, society has all this negative conditioning. We're hit with it all the time. You're not enough. You're not this. You need more of this. Okay. We begin to lose sight of our inherent value. And the thing is, everyone deserves love, care, respect, compassion. Well, maybe not respect. Simply because they exist. It's the hardest lesson of all. You deserve it just because you exist. You deserve love. You deserve prosperity. You deserve abundance. And it's coming for you. But keep positive. You're dwelling in this anger, I think, maybe a little too much. You're dwelling. You gotta let go. You're holding on to something. And but you have a lot of integrity. You do, specifically. This is such a beautiful card. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. I think a lot of you are already doing this. Or maybe you used to. And you've fallen away from that, like you're getting trapped. And I think, and sorry, going back to your base chakra. Maybe some of you have been engaging in not the best activities. And you don't feel like you're being yourself. It's not that you're doing, this is the thing, it's not, see, when it says align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you, it's not about like being a good person or a bad person, because I feel like some of you might worry about that. Like, what does that mean? Like, a line, does that mean I was acting without integrity before? No, you're lost, and you need to remember who you are before whatever happened to you. I need to see what other messages are there. Ask the angels to boost your faith and your confidence. Okay. Affirm your desires as already being a reality and avoid worry or any discussion that casts you in a victim role. And then, so how do you do this? So you're angry and you want to, and you want to forgive, and you're working hard, and you need to think positively, visualize success, think in positive terms. On a piece of paper, write down only good thoughts, positive affirmations. I am successful. I am abundant. And it's not just affirmations too. I think that some of you just need to be reminded about that, but choosing positive, make sure you're choosing the right activities. Okay? Only conduct activities that you believe are right. So this is based on your code of conduct. Okay? No one else's. No one, not this book, not, you know what's right for you. And you know your values. And when you do the right thing, you'll sleep a lot better at night. And when you let go, when you forgive, and let go of this anger, the universe, angels will reward you for doing that inner work, okay? So, you know what? That's all I have for group number 1 right now. That's your message. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Something did not resonate with you, maybe try another channel, try another reader. Maybe you just are not connected on the same wavelength, whatever. Okay? All right, so this is just, this card just wanted me to take it. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. I just need a sip of water to put number 1 over here. All right. So group number 2. Time. Everything gets better with time. Time heals all wounds. Time heals all wounds. Just being cheesy. I like those sayings about time. Anytime I'm like picking time. And also, that's a reminder that this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're saving this reading, it's when you're supposed to. All right. So this is Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Are some of you healers? You're already doing this healing work? Everything gets better with time. Maybe you came to my channel. Some of you just need to be encouraged to harness your gifts. Give it time. Be patient. Let's see what else. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Or some of you teachers, spiritual leaders. Maybe you're supposed to be in some sort of. Actually, I should be turning the cards this way. Maybe you should be in some sort of mentor setting. That's what I'm getting. Let me just see. Let's see what else. Raphael is. He's definitely here. It's like tapping me on the shoulder. He was like, "Don't forget about me," because like I was just gonna kind of move on, but he's like, "No, make sure." He's like, "There's something more," you know. Also, it's telling me sure to follow any intuitive impulses to exercise, eat healthfully, quit drinking or smoking, and so forth. Some of you might be feeling like you're stuck in your gifts and you're not getting anywhere. You need to ask Raphael for help to finish the rest of your healing work, and you need to make sure that you're taking care of your mind and your body correctly. And if you're finding yourself, especially when your mental health is getting really down, if you can just try to take care of your body, it'll help your mind too. Because you need to do that. Because you need to help people. Number two, you are, and you're supposed to help other people be healthy. And when needed, surround yourself with green light and those you love with green light, bright emerald green light. Call upon Raphael, or again, however you want to call him. But if you feel called to help and do healing work, I feel like a lot of you are. And I feel like a lot of you are supposed to, books. Either you have to keep doing some research. Okay, keep pursuing that knowledge. Keep doing. I feel like you already are. Just keep doing what you're doing. Actually, especially if you're here and you're already experimenting, exploring, investigating, whatever. Exploring your gifts. But number two, you have healing gifts for sure. Let's take another look at. Let's see what else it says about books. I don't think I've even really read this one for books before. You've been asking about your life's purpose. You'll be very fulfilled by taking your love of books to the next level. But the answer to your question is within books. Pay attention to titles that are recommended to you, or books that mysteriously fall from shelves. as they contain guidance for you. If you have book-related dreams, pursue them. And we also have a little calling for Gabriel here, right? Archangel Gabriel, who's the messenger angel. He works with writers, teachers, those who are involved in delivering spiritual messages. So ask him for the courage and the confidence to move forward. I think some of you are afraid. That's what's holding you back. It's not so much like the be healthy. Like, I mean, yeah, like, you know the choices you have to make, and like you can make them. It's just you're afraid of some of you are afraid of your gifts because you don't believe them. They're there. All right. What else? One more. However many more. Remember two. Angels. What other messages? Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Geez, are you like a preacher? I've got some preachers. I got some teachers. Wow. Hello. Nice to see you. And you've got to go forward. That's really the message I'm really getting. I'm going to actually pull one more card for you. Base chakra. Let's go with this. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. And it's not that getting this card doesn't mean like your base chakra is blocked or anything. It's just, it's telling you your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling. It says even on this card, selling. Are you afraid to, this is like you have some calling or something and you're afraid to just take the step because you're afraid of being maybe judged and you're afraid of like doing it for a living, I want to say, or making money or something. But all it is like you're receiving back the energy that you put out. Okay, it's the universe rewarding you if you are, it's okay. It's telling you it's okay to like write books, sell books, make money. Some of you are readers too. Tarot readers. Whatever, divination. It's okay to explore. Just act with integrity. Use that word from the first pile, but I think that you already do, so just, because you are here to heal. So Raphael and Gabriel, they're telling you that it's okay to speak your truth and heal because you're supposed to heal. That's part of your life purpose, number 2. That's the most important thing. And be patient with yourself. It'll take time. Yeah, it'll be a process. Just because you got this reading and, there's still like there's still work to do. There'll be some pain. It won't be easy. Anything else about the throat chakra before we move on? The angels sent this card to you because of important messages that you need to express either verbally or in written form. You're encouraged to speak your truth to yourself and others. To yourself, admit your true feelings as well as any revelations you've had. Keep a journal of these ideas, thoughts, and inspirations. This is very important. I feel compelled to read the rest of this. The throat chakra is the energy center located in the neck, which governs speech, writing, and creative expression. When you squelch your truth because of fears of disapproval, right? Are some of you afraid? Your throat chakra tightens and darkens. Prior experiences in this life or past of being punished for speaking up can also close this energy center. Angels are with you though, okay? And you need to ask divine, you need to ask, and actually ask Angel Gabriel, right? Speak with your messenger angel, whoever your, maybe that's best. Speak with your messenger angel. And first of all, thank them. Oh my God, my throat. Thank them for guiding you and ask them to watch over you and help you so that you can continue to convey that inner truth and just that truth. and you know, healing messages. Maybe some of you need to be doing things like this. Okay, maybe that's why you, who knows? All right. That's it for group number 2 though. Your angel cards. All right. Moving on. Beautiful energy though. Really like that. Really like that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take a moment. Okay, so I'm back. So, for those of you that picked pile number 3, group number 3, you picked lavender. Beautiful and calming. So, what messages? Have you asked your angels for help with this? Some of you, you don't even really believe in angels yet. That's why you're here. Maybe you're just starting. It's a sense I'm getting. Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So what's going on with you? Let's find out some more. Group number 2. Help deliver to your angels. Your chakras. And I need to, you were, there's a lot going on, but this one is like, 2 was straightforward. 1 was fairly straightforward. It's a little more. So ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Now, and I guess, okay, I was not going to talk about this one yet, but I opened up right to this page. So, vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Some of you, are you involved in like a toxic situation, relationship, karmic? Maybe it's karmic cycle, like your home or something. Something toxic or something, or you're afraid. I'm not sure what's going on with you, but whatever the problem is, okay, because you're here because like group number 2, they're just kind of like exploring like their life's purpose. You're here because you have a problem. And you need to ask your angels for help. Hello. And you're here. And the angels will help you release your fear, vacuum away fear. And I'm sorry, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling it to you. And listen, the angels will also talk to you in music, songs. So you chose this card because you, or someone close to you, have absorbed some energies of fear. They could have been self-generated from your own foreboding, or may have come from being with fearful people. So maybe someone's, again, I don't think this is you. The others, like I feel like one, I felt like a heavier energy for that person specifically, but this I feel like it's not you, it's a person or someone around you that's, I don't want to say toxic, but like it's not meant to be negative, but like they're taking some of your energy, and you have to be careful. I think that's a message I need to tell you. You need to protect your own energy. Okay, set boundaries. Set boundaries. That's set boundaries. All right. Whenever you feel tired or have been subjected to substance abuse, such as spending time in a pub or bar, take the time to cleanse away residual energies. So clearing, ask the angels to clear your energy. And you can have your own like rituals. Again, some of you might be new. Some of you are not, I don't think, but I think that most of you are. Or not like new, but like you're just exploring. You're still exploring, and some of you are still skeptical. Like you just don't know. You're not sure if you believe yet, and you're not ready. Well, not that you're not ready. You are ready. You are ready. You just you're afraid to believe. I think because when you believe and when you vacuum away your fear, that's when you like level up. That's when you kind of ascend to the next level. That's when you start getting more prosperity, more things start coming a little more easily to you, because then you're operating on a higher vibration. Okay? My cat is meowing right now. She's sitting on the couch over there. Oh yeah, so this cleansing process. So for example, this one says, Archangels Michael and Raphael, I call upon you and your healing band of mercy angels to come now with their spiritual vacuum cleaner. Okay, so actually visualize it. Please deposit the vacuum hose through the crown chakra and section away toxic, fear-based, or entity energy. So see, like imagine, like visualize it, okay? So some of you, maybe, you might not believe in angels, but you understand meditation. Some of you do it, practice it. So when you're doing it, and I know like and maybe some of you feel kind of just silly, like laying there and you don't even know what to do, and you don't, some of you get it, but you don't, I want to say like you don't like it. I'm kind of the same sometimes. But see it, visualize it all being sucked from your body, from your organs, your muscles, your bones. And then you'll feel like those shudders and physical reactions. Okay, when those fears are being released. And then thank them. Make sure you thank them. Thank you, Michael and Raphael, for this healing. Please now fill the body with your diamond bright white light to heal and to protect. Oh. Remember what I was saying that you, this is interesting, this is funny. Your chakras. You received this card because the angels have been trying to get your attention. They've heard your prayers and are giving you information and instructions so that you can take appropriate action. You're hearing the angels' messages in various ways. Repetitive songs, an overheard conversation, strangers out of the blue reassurances, or words that you hear in your mind. The angels' messages are always positive, loving, trustworthy. They're constructive. So in a place where you'll be undisturbed, say the following. I sorry for some of you, I do, but yeah, I shit you not. It says, in a quiet place where you'll be undisturbed, say the following to Archangel Michael. I now ask you to vacuum. Vacuum. That's funny. Vacuum and clear any low and lower energies in my physical ears or ear chakras. I am willing to release anything painful that I've ever heard in exchange for the clarity and my ability to hear the voice of love and the angels. Have you asked your angels for help in seeing your angels? Speaking with them? For some of you, that's your problem. Some of you have more, again, it has more to do with like your environment or a relationship, but for some of you, you asked your angels and help with communicating with them. Some of you, you know, sorry, I don't remember what I was going to say there. Right. What else is there for you? You've been going it alone, trying to single-handedly find answers and solutions. Maybe some of you have felt forced to because of this kind of negative or like low vibrational situation you're in. All the while, your angels hover nearby, awaiting the moment when you give them the go-ahead signal so that they can help you. So you need to ask them for help. Ask them to, like, this is such a strong message. I don't know why, like, I just can't, like, I'm like yelling at you, number 3, I'm sorry. It's just like a wake-up call. Like, for you, it's just like, your angels, they're here. Listen to them. Listen, listen, listen. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of tapping into your spiritual side. And I don't know if maybe some of you had bad spiritual experiences before, like negative, low energies. Maybe some of you experimented. I don't want to say like came into contact with a lower vibrational entity, maybe. So maybe you're afraid to kind of talk to your angels again, but they're telling you it's safe to do so. It's very safe. Ask them to protect you. Ask them to guide you. They will. They already are. Okay? Everything's timeless. As soon as you decide that they are, it is. It's simple. It's easy. Well, it sounds simple, right? It's true that God and the angels already know what you need. God, source, creator, divine, again, whatever you want to call it. However, because God created you and everyone with free will, heaven can only intervene if you give permission. It doesn't matter if you ask for help aloud, in written form, silently, or even what words you choose. What matters is that you ask. Ask them for help. Ask them for help. Ask them to show themselves. Listen to your angels. They already are talking to you. Like, they're just listen. I'm waiting. Sorry. Some of you, though. And this is the other thing, and this is maybe what why some of you are having trouble too. Please don't worry about asking for the wrong thing or stating your prayer in an incorrect way. And I think this is maybe where some of the fear is coming from. Maybe you had bad experience doing something before. Maybe some of you come from like a strict religious background or something a little bit more dogmatic. So you feel even strange kind of with this coming here. This is very new to you, eclectic and weird and confusing. But intention is kind of the most powerful magic of all. And the universe will speak to you in ways that you look for, like in ways that resonate with you. You'll know. And that's part of, and the reason that you'll know, the gift is we are all connected. We're all one, we're all source. We all have the same collective subconscious. I'm already telling you, already know this. I don't want to go I don't want to go too much in that direction there, okay? Because this is yeah. Don't be afraid of saying the wrong thing or asking correctly, because the angels respond to the intention that underlies your request. After you ask for their help, watch for and follow the angels' replies, which will come in the form of gut feelings, dreams, ideas, and signs. And I feel like for a lot of you, it'll be like through music. I think some of you need to listen to like music in the shower. I know this is vacuum weight fear, but also like cleanse yourself. I think some of you, like maybe you should take like a shower or a bath. Play some music. You know what's sometimes fun? You put the radio or you have a bunch of songs on shuffle, pull up YouTube, shuffle some songs, ask the angels, spirits, guardians to give you messages, and that. Look for synchronicities, okay? And especially if you see the same thing twice, 3 times. If it, like, it happens twice. It's a synchronicity. It's important. It's a message. That one was a little bit long, okay? Sorry, group number 3, but that's your message. That's all for now. Okay. Now, group number 4. Okay, so group number 4, Sage. Wise Sage. Let's see. Group number 4. Yeah, group number 4, you're super strong. Oh, something about group 4. And you've got like so many like things helping you and guides, like you know, I feel like this is I'm gonna do something. This is just I mean, like, this is like your message over here, but this is you. This is you. There's not really a message with it. It's you. I know that. You know that. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. Again, group 4, pretty much all of you already know what this is. I don't really have to explain it. Okay. I don't, maybe I'll just, for anyone, just in case if there's 1 or 2 people that don't know yet, but like group 4 is just like this is the thing, like group 2, like they're like starting on their spiritual, or like, no, group 2 is on there. Like it's just like you're like, I want to say like you're kind of like just very, your crown chakra. I don't know, I want to pick this up. It's like through the roof. Anyway, it's like next level. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's what I want to say. It's like next level. It's important for you to understand the nature of indigos in regard to your question. Perhaps you or someone else involved in the situation is an indigo or a parent of one. An indigo is a strong-willed and spirited individual who has strong personal beliefs about changing and improving the world. Indigos may have tempers, which fuel them to move forward with their activist campaigns. You may have received this card because you're divinely called to help the indigos keep their spiritual gifts and missions alive. Many indigos are misunderstood or misdiagnosed with labels such as ADHD because of their lightning fast thinking style and intuitive sensitivities. Like you're like, to me, like fire signs, or have a lot of fire. I don't know, that's not really relevant, sorry. Yeah, you're just so strong. Yeah, jeez. So this could be, and I guess because indigo children, this is part of it, right? So you have some childhood wounds, maybe. I don't, like, some of you, maybe you have an indigo child, maybe, but I'm not getting that. It's you. You're not a child anymore. I think you've got some childhood wounds that are maybe blocking you. And you know this. I mean, you're already sage. You're already wise. You already know. Okay, and you don't know what to do. You have to be willing to forgive. This message came up for another pile too. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So is this past pain coming from some of you? It could be a past life, actually. I'm just gonna put, I need to pull another one for you. Actually, at least one more. I know what one more on here. Have you met your twin flame recently? Have you felt like you've met your twin flame? And you're already here. But you can't get to here until you forgive. Because you're whatever happened, whatever's going on here, whatever past traumas, childhood traumas, or is there infertility issues? Forgive yourself, forgive divine. Sorry, I know it's very specific. That could just be for one or two people. I just felt like I needed to say that. Forgive divine, because it's part of the journey, and you know, and for those of you that are, for those of you that maybe are having issues starting a family, they want a family, they don't have it yet, they don't have this union yet, they want this, you want this, they want this, the universe wants this, source wants this, I want this, we want this, we're all one, you know this, and we need to get to this. And not everyone has a twin flame. That's another thing. That's how I know you're powerful. To have a twin flame, you've been around, you've had many past lives, and you're an indigo. Yeah, very strong. And you're almost here, like you're almost reaching union. This clarity, but you have to forgive. And what's going on with this animal card? I haven't even looked at this. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Some of you, I kind of want a little more. I can't help but understand what's going on over here. Because this is, sorry, you might be a little low too. Sorry, I just also need to, I'm trying to figure out. There's something else. There's just something else. And I don't know what it is. Thank you. Books. Okay. I don't really know. Honestly, I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I think I'm like, you're feeling stuck. I'm feeling stuck. What I'm getting, books. See, for group number 2 is important for them, like for your life purpose. But some of you're like, it says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. You know, but again, some of you are very spiritual already. Like you're already doing this. You already create content. You already like spirituality is just like such a part of your life already. So I think this is telling you like go back to the basics. I don't want to say Bible or like go back to the basics and go and read. You need to read. You need to read. And then this card. For some of you, I keep just getting, I don't want to say, like, it's weird as well, kind of specific. I just get a thing about a farm. I think maybe some of you need to go to a farm, like an animal farm. If you don't have a pet. I mean, some of you have this power animal. Talk to your power animal. Talk to your spirit guide, your familiar. For those of you, anyone that does magic, talk to your pet, your friend. I think that's what it is because you, being the sage, you are at the a more advanced spiritual level. And you're not sure, and like there's messages for you in these mediums. I'm not sure. Sorry, mediums. When I say mediums, like getting the sense maybe someone's gonna try to talk to you through your animal. Maybe your animal is someone. I'm not sure if that's very helpful advice at all. But it is what it is. I'm being asked to bring this card back too. Be willing to forgive. Actually, you know what I think it is? It's like be willing to forgive, and you know this. Be willing to forgive to get to this. You're just not really sure yet. And that's why you need to go back to just like the basics and raising your vibrational energy and just like going and sitting in nature and just like starting at the bottom again. Come full circle around, because some of you, and I don't want to say this to be like It's like, don't be like, we're all human, right? No matter how far along on our spiritual journey, we all have our shit. And we will all continue to have our shit. And we'll always have things that we have to go through and deal with. That's life. That's the 3D. That's that's just what it is. And for some of you have to be willing to forgive yourself. Because you're thinking that you're like, you're this and this. Like, this is you. They weren't like these ones, like other herbs, those weren't necessarily indicative of the energies I was getting from whoever picked that pile, but this is you. And you're being hard on yourself. I think that's what it is. You're being so hard on yourself. Okay, you need to forgive yourself. And that's why I'm telling you to go back to the basics. And go back to the simple things and kind of just find, some of you might have blocked solar plexus chakras, or I want to say be careful any feelings of grandiosity, which we're all subject to, right? I kind of want to say, like, humble yourself a little bit, because I've been kind of tooting your horn and blowing you up here, because you are very powerful already. But you're human. You are human. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You have to stop beating yourself up. And get your mind off. Some of you just need to get your mind off things. You need to go to a library, go to a farm, go see a movie, go watch something, and then just lose yourself in story. Because and the thing is, like, we all need ego. Like, ego is not supposed to be destroyed. We need ego to operate in the 3D, right? And we need it to help others. We do. So forgive yourself, because and I know you want this, and you have this. It's waiting for you. Well, whatever I want to say, like, whatever you did or whatever happened that you're beating yourself up about, you gotta let it go. You really have to let it go, or you will not get union. And it's there. It's waiting for you. You just have not forgiven yourself, and you have to recognize the human side of yourself. That's the thing. You're human. You sometimes forget that. If you're clairvoyant or whatever, or just some of you. Sorry, there's a couple clairvoyants here, but you can't get to union. And it feels almost separate, because or it feels almost backwards. It's like, oh, I'm so spiritual, and it's like, well, I'm operating on these high vibrations. Like, why am I not getting this? And you're human. You have to humble yourself and forgive others. That too, like, forgive yourself, but also forgive others. Forgive the divine. Some of you also just need to forgive the divine, because some of you are like, like, I've been doing all these good things and, like, putting out all these good vibes. Like, why is it happening to me? Well, Les Brown. I like that guy. Well, why not you? Who would you suggest? Who would you suggest? Why not you? Forgive the divine, forgive others, forgive yourself. You're going through this, whatever you're going through, this karmic cycle issue, this past trauma that's being triggered, issues, past lives, stuff that's being triggered. It needs to be dealt with, and you need to forgive it, and you need to understand you're human, go back to the basics, and that's how you'll get union. Okay, I think that's all I have for group 4. That was a really hard reading. I'm sorry, I hope you bear with me there. And I hope that resonated with you. Thank you, everyone, for watching, for listening. I hope this helped you. I hope it helps guide you. I hope it helps you with healing. I'm sorry if anything was harsh, if something was, what you didn't want to hear. But that's what needed to be said. Let me know what you think in the comments. Love, light, blessings, and angels are with you.